Welcome back to our New York studios as we begin to reveal the seedings and the pairings. And here is a look at the tournament brackets from the NCAA and its corporate champion, Coca-Cola. Let's start with the Midwest region. These are games played Friday, Sunday in Dayton, Ohio. And as we said, the number one seed in the Midwest, the overall number one seed, the Louisville Cardinals out of the Big East Conference. They will play the winner of the opening round game Tuesday night in Dayton between Alabama State and Morehead State. The Eagles of Morehead State out of the Ohio Valley, their first NCAA tournament appearance since 1984. So it'll be Morehead State against Alabama State. Moving on. Number 8, Ohio State Buckeyes just completed winning the Big Ten Conference Championship, and the Ohio State Buckeyes are there and ready and waiting under head coach Thad Matta. They'll go up against the Siena Saints, Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference Tournament winners, the Siena Saints, an 8-9 matchup. Now, in Miami, first and second round action on Friday and Sunday. The 5th seed Utes of Utah out of the Mountain West. And the Utes, who won their conference tournament, in a celebratory mood, you betcha. Who are they going to play? They're up against the Arizona Wildcats out of the Pac-10. And the Wildcats, some thought they wouldn't make the tournament.
There's your first bubble team in the field. The other bubble teams aren't so happy. I got to question this one a little bit, given the way they played on the road. They lost 5 out of the last 6. They tried to play their way out, but they are in. All
right, the number 4 seed in the Midwest region, the DEACONS of Wake Forest out of the ACC. Their best start ever to a season. They began at 16-0. Congratulations to the DEACONS. Who do they meet? Number 13 out of the Horizon League, the Vikings of Cleveland State. They upset heavily favored and nationally ranked Butler in the Horizon League final to earn a trip to the NCAA tournament. Cleveland State on its way to the NCAA tournament. Now, the bottom half of the bracket. These games to be played Friday and Sunday in Minneapolis. Number 2 seed, Michigan State out of the Big Ten. The Spartans, the regular season Big Ten champions. Tom Izzo's team, who will they meet? How about the Colonials of Robert Morris out of the Northeast? They won the season's NEC tournament title. Robert Morris at 24-10 up against the Spartans. The number 7 seed out of the ACC, the Eagles of Boston College. Fine year at 22-11, and they will meet, coming out of the Pac-10, the USC Trojans, who won the conference tournament out west.
And playing with a lot of momentum right now, USC has to feel real good about their chances. I think that's a very good matchup going up against a good Boston College team, but DeMar Rosen, the freshman, really coming into his own here down the stretch.
Trojans have won 5 straight games. These are now first and second round games Friday, Sunday to be played in Minneapolis. Defending champion Kansas, the Kansas JAYHAWKS. Bill Self, Big 12 Coach of the Year. We were talking with him a short while ago, wondering where he's going to go, who he's going to play. The defending champs are on the board, and who they're going to play. How about the BISON out of North Dakota State? Their first NCAA tournament appearance in their first season of eligibility. Yeah, congratulations, Bison. You get the defending champs.
Bigger crowd there than in Kansas. I thought they had fans in Kansas. What's going on? Congratulations.
First school out of the state of North Dakota to reach the NCAA tournament. And finally, rounding out this region, number 6 seed Mountaineers of West Virginia. Again, coming out of the Big East. Remember, they knocked off number 2 Pittsburgh in the Big East tournament. Everybody with their feet in the air. And who do you meet? Coming out of the Atlantic 10, the Dayton Flyers, and Coach Brian Gregory and his squad at 26-7. And those are the Dayton Flyers who are hungry and can't wait to get at the West Virginia Mountaineers. So let's take another look now at this Midwest region. Tell me what you saw and what you like, Greg.
Well, I think Arizona, even though there's a lot of question as to whether or not they get in, I think, again, a very favorable matchup going up against Utah. And in that Ohio State-Siena matchup, Siena is one of those sleeper-type teams that they have great guard play, a lot of experience, and they won a tournament game last season.
Yeah, I love Siena, actually, in that game. I think they could give Louisville a tough game. And I do think that Arizona's going to beat Utah. But, again, the way they played on the road, Wake Forest, very dangerous in that top of the bracket. But look at the teams matched up with Kansas. You're talking about potentially West Virginia or Boston College, Michigan State. Those are tough, physical basketball teams. This is a bad draw for the JAYHAWKS.
It is, and don't discount Dayton. Very good basketball team.